Some dense fog patches in places overnight ahead of a wet and a windy day tomorrow. I'll be back at the end of the programme with all the details. Wet and windy, but we've had some lovely pictures sent in about the mist and fog overnight last night. Lots of them from Cumbria. You can see this inversion here where the air is cooler at the bottom of the valley, so misty valley there. And the second picture sent in by Trevor, he said the fog became so thick that they quit the game of golf. This is Cockermouth Golf Course, and they went for a cup of tea and a mince pie, which is my kind of game of golf, maybe not theirs. You can keep your pictures coming into the Weather Watchers page. We're on socials as well. And we have got more fog and mist in the forecast over the next 24 hours. In fact, we do have a warning from the Met Office that some of those fog patches could become dense through the overnight period and into tomorrow. It's under this ridge of high pressure, but then this wet, windy weather moves through tomorrow. Another dose of what could be quite heavy rain on Thursday as well after a fine start. And it's pleasant out there at the moment. We've got some mist and fog already in places, reduced visibility, and it's already really quite chilly out there. So we are looking at a frost overnight underneath those clear skies with further mist and fog patches developing. Temperatures overnight dropping back to around 1 degree inland, and we'll start to see the cloud and the rain edging into the Isle of Man later in the night. And then this cloud and rain will sweep eastwards in spells through tomorrow, and some of it will turn out to be on the heavy side. The breeze will strengthen too. There is the risk of gales for the Isle of Man, and actually quite breezy, I think quite gusty conditions down the Cumbrian coastline as well. But temperatures still above average for the time of year, around 10 or 11 degrees. Looking further ahead on Thursday, a fine start to the day, maybe even some sunshine, but clouding over from the south with rain through the afternoon, Annabelle. Hello there, good afternoon. A pleasant afternoon to come. We're under a ridge of high pressure. We will be tonight as well, so we may well get some dense mist and fog patches into tomorrow morning. There's a warning for that. But it's a pleasant afternoon out there, dry and bright with light to gentle breezes coming from the south or southwest. It will feel a bit cooler, fresher than it was yesterday. Temperatures reaching around 7 degrees. So through this evening and overnight, it does look pleasant, dry with clear spells, and that's why we'll see some patchy mist and fog developing, and it could turn out to be quite dense in places. As I mentioned, we do have a warning from the Met Office. More cloud into the Isle of Man later in the night, but inland we could well drop back to around freezing earlier on in the night. So tomorrow, watch out for those dense mist and fog patches. Then it'll cloud over. It'll become very windy through the day. The risk of gales for the Isle of Man with rain, which could be heavy at times.